Now, many of you know that this week we heard or we read of the news of NEO going to host the NEO Day 2021 on the 21st of December. Now, this NEO Day, it will be very interesting because we already know some of the things, some of the new technology that NEO will be unveiling. But I must say the most anticipated is, of course, the launch of their second sub-brand, unveil, which NEO has confirmed quite a number of times to say that they will be unveiling or launching it during NEO Day 2021. This is massive, this is bullish because unveil has been a success, or so far unveil is doing pretty good, and knowing that Firefly, it will be cheaper than unveil, I mean, so many of us, we can expect some massive explosion in terms of sales, which is something that of course we look forward to. I mean, ET9, yes, is going to be officially launched for the second time, as deliveries are expected to commence in Q1. But I must say, in terms of sales, it's not as important as Firefly because ET9 is quite expensive. I mean, 800,000 RMB or $110,000. It is quite pricey, and therefore, in terms of the units, they won't be that much. We already know that from that model. But Firefly, somewhere between 100 to 200,000 RMB. You and me can definitely agree that we should brace ourselves for what's coming, because NEO has already given a hint that the starting price might be lower than $20,000 or 140,000 RMB, which is massive, which is bullish, and I cannot wait to see that launch. That launch will be very interesting. That launch will be what so many of the investors will be eyeing, because I mean, come on, man, we have not really seen the beauty of this Firefly model. And one thing that I think was a misconception about Firefly, many people thought this is a small SUV, which those that have seen the camouflaged in real life, they are saying that when you talk about Firefly, you need to think it's as big as a Qashqai, Nissan Qashqai. So they are saying it could be in size, it's similar to that, which if that's the case, then I mean, it's not a small SUV. I mean, when I think about Qashqai, Qashqai is not a small SUV at all. And if people are already saying size wise this Firefly, it's of similar size as a Qashqai, I mean, you and me can agree that it will do very well in that case, because Qashqai is a family car, and this car, if it's that kind of a size, it can also be, or it will be also a family car, and therefore having a massive market, because won't be just cheap, but it will be quite spacious and big, which is something that is massive, something that is bullish onto NEO. And right now I think about the kind of sales that we'll see coming from these pre-orders. I'm sure they will open after NEO Day 2024 on the 21st, and I wonder how many they will be. But pre-orders, you know that they are not as important as the actual orders. I think the actual orders might come just maybe a month or two before they start with the deliveries, which deliveries, you know that they are coming in the first half of next year. We don't know exactly when, but we know in the first half of next year, probably in Q2, we'll see the deliveries commenting, which will be so amazing, so incredible to see this happen. So NEO Day on the 21st, this will be important for the new investors, because we know that this will take us to the next level. I mean, chances are very high that Firefly might sell even more than unveil L60, because in as much as unveil L60 is for the mass market, you and me will agree that still a lot of people, still quite a number of people, they don't afford this, which Firefly coming at maybe $20,000 with a battery, you and me better watch out, or you and me, then we have to think about this price without a battery as to how much it will cost. I think blue sky is coming, man. Those that are persevering will definitely be rewarded. Take a chill pill, relax, and let NEO cook. I think we are in the right direction. In 2025, we are going to get to profitability. This is what we are going to see happening in 2025, which therefore, those that are still having doubts of NEO getting to profitability, I'm sure by NEO day you will start seeing the bigger picture that is that NEO is painting for us. I think you will start to see the potential, the real potential that lies within the NEO stock. I mean, there were rumors of saying that the Firefly could be a hybrid, which the president rejected that before it even goes far, which shows you of where NEO is standing on to this new energy vehicle car market in China. I mean, NEO's mode for their cars is chargeable, swappable, and upgradable. These are the cars that NEO produces. Yes, hybrid cars might be performing or doing well than full EV cars in China at the moment, but with time, as this new energy vehicle market continues penetrating the streets of China, we are going to see a lot of people becoming more comfortable buying full EV cars, because what worries people, or what people are still worried about, is the long queues that they see around the charging infrastructure, the long queues that they see, or the fights that they see people fighting trying to charge their cars. That thing makes people to maybe take a step back, or some of the consumers to take a step back, going to buy full EV cars. But with NEO, as they continue aggressively deploying the infrastructure, charging infrastructure, battery swapping station, together with other EV cars, it will make people be more comfortable, of course, buying full EV cars. And as a result, companies like NEO will flourish, because over and above the charging, they will also be offering battery swapping technology, which allow users to take their cars to NEO's battery swapping station to perform a battery swap, which is massive, which is bullish onto NEO. So tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Don't forget to do your own due diligence, so that at least you are comfortable as you are investing into this company. NEO, it's a company which is quite volatile stock price wise, and therefore if you don't know what NEO is doing and where it's going, you might get to panic sell, like some of the retail investors we are seeing them doing, complaining on the daily basis. NEO is a company which is set for greatness, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded in the long term. So tell me what you think about this. Long term will win. Blue sky is coming. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed. Me, I am long, I am strong onto NEO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. That's all from me, and God bless you all.